Alright, what's up guys? So, sweet Anita, she uploaded this video almost a year ago. She uploaded this video. 3 days it'll be officially a year ago, but she uploaded this video called Tourette's, Trains, and Ikea. Public reacts to sweet Anita. Yeah, this kind of rhymes a little bit. Tourette's, Trains, and Ikea. Public reacts to sweet Anita. Yo, it rhymes like a tad, a little bit, but anyways, I was always curious, like, what overall, like, how it is for her, like, when she goes out in public, because I'm like, she has to go out and things. It's like, you can't just stay, like, indoors. I mean, there's people that do that, but I'm like, I don't know. She doesn't come off as a person that's, like, indoors all day. It's like, she does come off as, like, she can go out and about and stuff, so... But yeah, I'm just always curious about it. But I know that's one thing just for, like, those that are watching my other Sweet Anita reaction videos, like, you guys, it doesn't matter to me, like, when y'all comment that she's half black or whatever. I'm like, I don't, I'm not trying to sound rude when I say it. Like, I care about people, but at the same time, it's like, she has Tourette's. Like, you guys are saying it to me like I had a problem with her saying the N-word. I'm like, I know her situation, so maybe other people would care for that, but I'm like, I don't, it doesn't really matter to me. I'm like, the girl could have been fully white, and I'm like, yo, she has Tourette's. Like, so I don't know what y'all really expect from her. It's like, it's an outburst. Like, you can't really help that type of stuff. Like, I think if people were to deal with it themselves, like, whether it's an infliction or, or whatever category you want to, like, put a situation similar to, like, this, like, in, like, but it's a real situation. It's something that you can't just hide or just be like, oh, like, I stop my Tourette's from saying, like, certain things. You can't stop your Tourette's from saying certain things. Like, you say it, and like, it's one thing that's like, I feel like if I'm out in public and somebody says, like, they just screams it out and things, and I feel like that, I was like, I would hope that they would have Tourette's and they're not just looking at me and just like, like, just saying it and things. But yeah, I would hope and think that it's like, that would probably be like my first assumption, like, oh yeah, they definitely got Tourette's, because it's like, you ain't gonna just go up to like public place or like, black people are at and things, or where I'm at and stuff. Like, yeah, I just be like, hey, don't worry about it, it's cool, it's chill. Like, I understand the situation. I watched this YouTuber named Sweet Anita, you might know of her. But yeah, it's like, my thing is, it's just, it doesn't really matter to me. So I'm like, the girl could be fully black, fully white, half, it doesn't matter. I'm like, yo, the girl got Tourette's. So it's like, it's stuff that you just gotta, like, my thing is that if she can live with having it, we should live with being, like, surrounded by it and stuff. So anyways, let's go ahead and get into this video. Make sure you guys go subscribe to Sweet Anita. Go show her some love and support. And in that being said,
yeah, we got a full like 5-star tour of why it's a bad idea for you to take public transport. We ran into that drunk guy. Holy sh!
There is some. Yeah, it's like Sweet Anita. I can tell you right now, like, with what you got, like, stay away from drunk people. Drunk people, they can't process. Tourette, there's like 50% of their brain is no longer there, so it's probably best, like, yeah, it's, if you know the situation, just get like something tied your mouth. But it's, like I was saying in the beginning of the video, like, it's whatever. But it's like with a drunk person, yeah, they ain't thinking about that. But
ending footage of a drunk interaction.
Say that again.
Oh,
Jesus.
sorry.
Okay, so Elon is like a really close bud of mine. Love that dude.
Wunderbar.
Yes.
Es ist meine Lieblingsfach.
What's so?
Yes.
Oh my god, bread! Bread! No!
Give me the toast.
Bread!
Toast!
Saltburn! No! My bread! Why'd you do this?
see, that's what I'm like. That's what it's like. You have to honestly be around. Like, that's how you have to be. Like, my thing is, like, if I were to have a friend like that had Tourette's, I'm just like, hey, like, don't worry about it. I'm chill with it. Like, I'm just saying, like, if you say some crazy stuff and you're out in public and we cross some drunk people, you better run. Like, you better have some running shoes. You better run. Because I'm like, if it's a gang of them, I'm like, yeah, we can't handle. I'm like, unless we know like some like Matrix type stuff. I'm like, oh, okay, you know, we shall defend ourselves. But anyways, I'm like, yeah, but it's, you know, I feel like that's like in order to like make the person like feel comfortable, it's like you have to have fun with it and things. So I'm like, as long as they're cool with it, then I'm just like, yeah, sure. I'm like, yeah, let's go ahead, let's have fun with this and stuff. Like, I accept it. I'm like, you know, I can be around it. I'm not gonna be mad if you say something. So yeah, it's like you gotta have fun with it and things. So
he is the reason why I got to try driving for the first time out in Cologne.
Move straight, please.
I'm looking at your cat.
And he's also the reason why I got to go on a road trip for pretty much the entirety of Christmas and New Year's, which was absolutely awesome. I got to travel all the way around the UK.
It started with Elon coming to visit, and he's got this really fancy car with a butt warmer built in.
One of the next videos we're going to make is going to be a lot of footage from me traveling, because oh boy, there were a lot of situations.
How do you like the view?
It's beautiful. It's insane. Fuck up.
I went to the London Eye. I was.
And you know, there's that one parent. I like, excuse me, can you watch your language? Like, hey, kind of have something going on here. It's like, can't really watch my language. I'm like, that's, yeah, that, but I'm calling it right now. Like, if it's not in this video, guaranteed one day it's gonna happen to her, if it hasn't already happened to her. But anyways,
a bubble with loads of other kids. I'm a grown-up, okay? I'm fully grown. I was trapped in a bubble with loads of kids.
I'm pretty sure I've sworn at every child in here, but it's worth it. I haven't been beaten up by any parents yet. I want to go sea glassing on that spot over there. Can you see all those stones? Yeah, I bet there's something good down there. That's Westminster. I'm a vomit.
In part, I was kind of scared of there not being security in there, because you're trapped in a bunch of people, and if they get offended by your tics or upset with you, there's no escape.
yeah.
But at the same time, I'm also kind of glad there was no security in there, because I was making bomb threats.
That's dang.
So they didn't find your explosives, yeah?
No, you know,
Where did you hide them?
up your ass. You want to turn around? You need a belly massage? Get out. Stop it. You know what you're doing. High five.
Yes, high five.
Oh yeah, I discovered Ikea yesterday. So Elon took me to Ikea.
Yeah, Ikea is a spot. Like, I'm telling you right now, like, I hadn't been to Ikea since I was a kid, but to be in that environment, it's like, it's an honor. It's honestly, it's an honor to go to Ikea. So I don't care what anybody says. I'm saying to any of my friends that's watching this, like, after the pandemic is over, do you want to just go to Ikea? Just chill. Like, I don't even care what we do. Like, you want to just, like, walk around and just explore, like, because I haven't been there in years. And I feel like I'll get emotional, like, stepping in there for the first time since I was, like, what, maybe 5, between the ages of, like, 5 to 9 or something.
Never been before. My introduction to Ikea was, interesting. I got overstimulated. There was a lot going on.
These aren't the ones we were looking at, though, right?
I'm looking at your cock.
No.
It's tiny.
Don't tell anyone.
Hey, this cock's tiny. Fuck.
Dang. Dang. That is wild.
See, the trick is you have to like let them get in to the
Your
relationship
cock.
too deep before they find that out.
You'll never be too deep.
Dang. It's like, as the cameraman, you like, what do you like? I feel like, what should you explain first? Like, I'm like, no, it's not. No. Well, she has Tourette, but I'm just saying, like, cause honestly, I would have been more embarrassed than her. I walked out. I've been like, nah, cause she just called me out. Now everybody's looking at me and they think that, you know, I'm like, it ain't the case, but it's like that. But I've been like, but it's like, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, you gotta have fun with the situation. So I feel like that would, like, though, like, if people know, then they just, you know, like, oh, okay, then it's like, oh, yeah, you know, we can all have fun with the situation. So just look at it as like a everyday thing,
okay.
like, that's a part of life.
You're
Okay.
several things, but okay is not one of them.
You got wrecked.
Never tell someone with Tourette's not to tell anyone. Trevor's amazing. He really is. He responds to my tics so well. And he just runs with it. He does not care. He does not care at all.
Get out of my country.
Dang.
Sorry. I'm just pushing it.
Occupational hazard.
I'm so glad you take it well, sweetheart. But
Honestly though, I just see it as a conversation. I'm just like somebody just like if I have a friend, they say some stuff like that to me, I'm like, I'm not gonna do that. I paid money to come here, so I'm just saying like I'm like I think that's how I would handle it. Like I would respond to it with a legitimate answer. I'm like I think that's just my way of having fun. So I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, about country. I'm like, nope, because I paid money to be here for a couple of weeks, so ain't doing that. Sorry, but you stuck with me.
Okay.
I am in contact with a dude right now. He got absolutely fucking wasted. He was on the train and I was stood next to him. It's hard for me. Usually when I'm traveling on the train, I don't get my phone out and record people, especially when I tick, because if people are getting annoyed with me and I start filming them whilst seemingly being obnoxious, people will just think that I'm fishing for a reaction and get really angry with me or think I'm pranking them or something. So I can't film these sorts of interactions. It's very hard to show you guys just exactly what it's like to be like this alone.
They have that voice memo
my
thing.
editor just happened to be next to me and happened to manage to record the whole thing. And at first he heard me pop and he looked at me like, is that you? Is that your phone? And I was like, it's my face. I'm sorry, I can't stop it. Because usually people only bring it up when they're annoyed or want me to turn my phone off or whatever.
I think I can do this.
And I looked at him and I whistled at him directly and he was like, oh, that's great. And I went, fuck off. And he's like, that's not okay. And he went from being like really smiley to just like, whoa. And then my friend stopped him and went, she has Tourette's.
This is part of the Tourette.
Is it part of
Have you heard of Tourette?
Why is he like pointing? He's like, is this? He's like, this is right here. Like, this is a part of the tour. Like, what are you pointing for, bro? Like, that's what I'm like. I feel like I shouldn't have to say things like that, but like, bro, it's not good to point. Like, you ain't gotta like be all in her face with it and stuff. Just dang. He's like brand spanking new to
She
it.
doesn't actually mean the things that she says. It just pops in out
gets
of
me
her
in a lot of trouble.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I can't choose not to. So.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah. Wow.
And then I carried on having tics and because he was so drunk, he kept alternating really fast between like, ha ha ha, this is wonderful to, whoa, what the fuck?
Is that a good language?
Wow.
How she can do it? Believe.
Oh my man, yeah. I think we could all see who's the drunk one here, but yeah, that's it's like that question. I'm like, it's not like something. It's like it's a magic trick. Like, from what I've heard, that it can like be something that you develop. It can be like a brain injury. It can be, one of many things. But it's like, it ain't something that you choose to do. Like, I think, yeah, that guy thinking it's like a magic trick or something. That's like, bro, who'd just be making popping noises and cussing at people for magic tricks? Like, oh, man. All right.
What?
I was just glad he was doing it because sometimes people get really dangerous on the train. But in the end, he slowly became far more like wholesome and really loving about it. I don't think he actually fully understood what Tourette's was, but by the end, he was just like absolutely loving it.
But you've been really lovely.
Yeah.
Nice to
Thanks
have.
for being nice. Are you a slut? There's still time.
She's awesome.
Thank you.
She's really awesome.
Wow.
One of my favorite people ever.
Good boy.
Thank
I
you.
didn't need to say that.
Yeah, she kind of does. Yeah.
It's a nice view. It's kind of like that in the Space Needle out here in Seattle, but like Seattle. There ain't like a whole lot of like view spots in Seattle, but I mean, it's nice at times.
I got incredibly drunk last night.
I don't know. Drunk people do silly things.
You poured water on the dude.
Yeah, I poured water on your lap. Like, if you want to see me pour water on him, it's actually in one of my YouTube videos. It's in the Christmas one. It's in the montage. It's in the, like, first 30 seconds of the last video we uploaded. Someone passes me some water and I immediately tip it on his crotch after painting him. Like, he's covered in makeup. because he always wants me to do his makeup for some reason.
No, I remember this bit, okay? I never said do my makeup. You said, I'm going to do your makeup.
No,
I was like, okay, fine, whatever.
I'm pretty sure you asked me to. You were like, would you like to do my makeup? And I was like, what, again?
I never did, 100%.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you offered.
Nope.
Where's my bright red lipstick, huh?
Yes.
What a kitten. What a kitten.
Dang.
He's rubbing. He's getting rubbed.
She's being mad aggressive.
And I am now in Scotland with my editor, Baby Cat, and Elon. And this twat, fuck him! Wow! Wow! What a prick! And Bryce. So, all the buildings are beautiful. Beautiful. Fuck him! Look at this! Come here! Wow! They're all
That
like
is actually
this.
nice.
It's amazing. Oldie Edinburgh.
That's the place I actually
Heritage
wouldn't
of
mind going to is
Scotland.
the UK. Like, just, yeah, it seemed like it's a dope spot to be at and things. Like, I've always just been in the States, like, my whole life. I've never traveled outside the United States, but just more so, like, out of state and stuff. But, yeah, I wouldn't mind. I think that probably would be the, it's either that or Canada. Those would probably be the two places I would want to go to, since Canada is closer. Yeah, I would honestly, I wouldn't mind going there first and then going to the UK afterwards. So those are like two places that I would like to travel to.
Like, there are so many shops here. There are kilt shops everywhere. My mom did say, I'm a cunt and I should feel like a cunt. And she also said, wow, I'm a bad mother. She also said, fuck off. She also said that it was kilt shops, just kilt shops. And loads of cheesy cliche shops, and I didn't believe her, but here we are. I hate her. And it's cold, but it's not as cold as I expected. So, all in all, get fucked. I'm loving this place so much. It's a beautiful place.
Yeah, it's a nice area. Nah, I trust Anita's Tourette's more than I trust some random ducks. Ducks will get out the water and start chasing you, so I'm like, nah, I'm good. That's actually a nice area, dang.
Fuck this shit. Let's get off.
that's probably like her real, like, that's like what she's really saying. She's like, nah, that's not Tourette's. That's actually me that's saying that, so.
Let's spit on him.
Cause is it gonna like drop down or is it?
I'm so lucky my mouth is dry from fear.
Yeah.
Oh, that stuff gonna drop, watch. Rides like this, it is wide. That one for it to spin around. Dang. That's wild. That is wild. I've been on so many rides like that, I'm like, bruh, it's like, if you've never been on a ride like that, it's a wild feeling. Wait, what? How is that? This is probably without doubt the most confusing part of the video. Like, how is she, unless like Sweet Anita is like 8'1", I am confused by camera obscura. I'm gonna have to look into that because my mind is like, honestly, it's broken right now. That is wild. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that because that's crazy. Telling you, it's funny how it's like when like people, they get on me for like falling asleep in the car and things, but I'm like, look, if we've been on the road for a long amount of time, I'm sleeping, okay? Give me my headphones, give me my music, I'm asleep. I thought that was like going straight up. I didn't realize it's something that you locked. That's crazy.
Wow. I'm still moving.
That's honestly, that's how it feels. That is how it feels. I've been in things similar to that. Bro, I'm about to go to the UK. You're like, what you push me for?
I got to touch up loads of really cute animals. I got to touch up skunks, and I got to hold a tarantula for the first time.
Oh,
This
nah.
is her. I've never.
I might be
actually
wearing the
held one
Spider-Man
before.
shirt, but
What?
I ain't that cool. So I'm only cool with
She likes
Spider-Man. That's the
dick
only Spider I want to
and
be cool
friends
with.
and the beach.
That
Um,
can't do it.
Dating profile.
Can't do it. That
because
is
I met up with
wild.
this lady who helps people get over phobias of
Oh,
spiders
nah.
and snakes and exotic animals and
Snakes,
stuff.
maybe, but
for obvious reasons, because he's pure white.
Flip. Oh, that little tongue. Wow. Look at this slut. Oh, what? Where are you going? No, don't
Yeah,
you dare.
no,
No.
See, toothpaste is a slut.
Yeah.
And she does this kind of therapy with them, and it's really, really cool. So I got
That's
to meet all her
wild.
animals, and she
Yeah,
does
that's
really amazing
I'm
work,
cool
and she
with
really
something
cares
like
for them.
that, but
You're very
the
good at
spiders,
keeping
nah.
them in control. Like,
Snakes,
'cause you
maybe.
can tell that
Those,
if you
yeah.
let go of them, they'd be like a box of frogs.
Sometimes when you open up
They
the
just
vivarium,
all
they
just
just
chilling
like
on her
face
back.
hug you.
Wow, that's amazing. I wouldn't mind.
Oh, hi! I've got one on my head right now. Look at that. Oh, don't pee. Please don't pee on it. Okay.
Toast.
Are you filming my dick?
Yes.
Do it. Do it now. Wow! Right, fuck, left fuck, go. Right, I'm getting excited. Let's play a music. Let's play a music. What are we playing?
The Natural History Museum. Yes, you can go there like 3 or 4 times and not see everything. But you'll still see my cunt. We have a lot of footage from the Natural History Museum because a lot of people were staring at me and giving me trouble, but it was still worth it. The building is beautiful. There's so many different
that's why I'm like, I'm waiting for like something like somebody to look at her, and I was like, yep,
exhibits.
got that clip.
There's dinosaurs and
That's cool.
just all sorts. Like, it's so cool. I went all the way up to the Isle of Skye, which is at the top of the UK, and then all the way back down again, and it was beautiful. And it was so much fun. I spent New Year's in Edinburgh. I
forgot this is like around the holidays. I was just like, they just be doing random fireworks shows, bro. Is there a Disneyland out there? I was like, what's going on? But yeah, I remember it was like, yeah, she was like, this is around Christmas. So.
Totally mocked by a lovely German guy who has been a viewer of the stream for quite a while. Yes, there's a lot to.
Shout out to the UK. UK got some dope spots.
There's been a lot that's happened.
Now you been amazing.
Fuck off.
That was a pretty good video. Like, for it to be like, you know, seeing how the public reacts to her, and then overall just seeing the UK. I was honestly like just wanting to see what was gonna happen, like people reacting to her. But I did like that UK part. The UK part, it was like soothing. It was relaxing. I like that. That was a pretty good video. But anyways, yeah, make sure you guys, if you haven't, go subscribe to Sweet Anita for more videos like this. Like, subscribe to me too, and I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching, and peace.